Hey guys, welcome to the TheD3dicateDGamerS channel. Today I'll be showing a tutorial video for WarFrame. I'll be explaining about the mods and what they are and how they work, also where you can find them and how you can find them. And I'll also be showing you how Fusion works and the best way of getting all the Fusion experience without spending so much credits on them. So yeah, welcome back guys. First of all, I'm going to explain what mods are. They're modification cards. You gain them from playing certain missions, and there are certain drops by chance, so you'll get them sometimes and sometimes you won't. So yeah, and the type of modification cards are also by chance, so there's no certain planets that will always drop certain mods. They're all random, but the higher level monsters you kill and the higher level planets you go to, the higher level cards you'll gain. So if you're very strong right now, I suggest to go play on the higher level planets. You gain the best rare modifications there. And second, I'll start talking about polarity. I'll begin here. Polarities are these symbols. If you match them with the same symbol, I'll show you right now. Here it says, here it has the same symbols as this one. And right over here, where you see the number 4, that explains the amount of energy you need to use. And to figure out how many energy you have is up here. Right now I'm able to use 25, but as you see here it says 6. And if you combine the same polarity, it used to be 6, now it's 3. And if you put the wrong polarity in the wrong symbols, it used to be 6, now it's a lot higher. So polarity helps you save energy, so you can put more stronger mods in there. The fusions excuse me, on this card right here to the right here, you see those white square boxes, and right here there's nothing. These are called tiers, and it shows you how many times your modification. These are called tiers. This will show you your how many times you can level up your modifications and how many times you can fusion it. So once it's full, you can't fusion it anymore. And now let's start with fusioning. Alright, I'll just pick, I don't know, let's go with this one. As you can see here, there's a polarity for this one, and it's the 2/. Also, you need 6 energy to put it on your WarFrame. If you don't have that, you can't put it on unless you put it on the right polarity, and it usually cuts it in half. And this will indicate where and what you can use this mod for. For this one, it's a WarFrame mod skill, I mean. So it's meant for Banshee, the new WarFrame. And right now there's no tiers for this, so I can level up 3 times. And as you see here, if you fuse the same polarity, you gain more than if you fuse it with other polarity, like example this one. Even if they're higher level or energy needed, it still will have the same effect. I just need to find one. Man. They're all dashes. Okay, I'll use this one. You see how it only goes up to here, but it needs energy of 4, while this one, it boosts up to here, even though it needs only energy of 2. If you match the same polarity as the card you're trying to fuse, you'll gain the most experience. So try to fuse the same amount of fuse the same polarity. This will give you a best experience rather than fusing it with any other polarity. Now let's talk about fusion cores. Okay, fusion cores are the best modification card to use to fuse any other mods. They give the best experience, and all of them come in different rarity. This one is common, as you will usually get them in a lower level enemies, while this one you'll be getting them around from level 30 to 50 most of the times, and sometimes in the lower, but they're very hard to get from lower levels. Here's an example. If I fuse this with a rare 10, you can instantly see how it started from tier 0, and with rare 10 it went to tier 3. Now with a lower level core, it will have a less experience gain. And there's also a rare 7, the second highest gain, which is 2. So try to keep these and collect as many of these, as this is the best way to level up your modification. But there's a downside for this. When you try fusing something, it will cost you credits. So the lowest amount of fusion core only costs you 750, while the highest would cost you 5,400, and the second highest will cost you 4,000. So if you have a lot of them, make sure you have enough credits, because they are very costly. And yeah, and also once you reach your maximum tier, you are not able to level it up anymore. I'll show you right now. So right here I maxed out, and if I try fusing anymore, it won't let me. So keep that in mind. Also, if you try fusing the same card with each other, they will give the best experience also, as they are the same polarity, which will give you a huge experience boost, and they are the same card, which will add on to it. So if you get duplicates, you should definitely fuse them to increase your strongest. And to keep this in mind, where's a good one? Okay, always start fusing your strongest mod. As example, this is 7 and these are 6. So if I fuse from here, I'll gain up to 9 if I fuse all of this. Now if I fuse this one first, I would only go up to 8. There's a difference, so make sure you always fuse your strongest one with your weaker ones, never weaker to the stronger ones. Just keep that in mind. Also, I've been hearing a lot of rumors that if you fuse these two, so you get these two, right? Here's an example. This. You'll get 4. And you'll get tier 2. They say that if you fuse these two, and then fuse these two, you'll make a duplicate of these, right? If you fuse them both. They said you will gain more experience by doing this, and it's false, so don't follow it, as you don't. So keep the little mods, the weaker mods, as if you combine them together rather than doing what this person said. Yeah, just keep that. Also guys, everything in the game you can customize with a mod. For example, your WarFrame, you can add mods to it. Either it'll make it faster, run longer, add more skills, or only have one skill, have a higher shield, and all that stuff. You can add it to your rifle primary. Either if it's a rifle mod, you can add it on. For your secondary, your pistol, they have mods also. And especially your melee, they also have mods. And if you don't already have one, you'll be getting a pet over here called Sentinels. And you can also give them mods. These mods help the pet, also you, as the pet will also, if your shield goes to 0, it will heal it fully max if you level it up, if you level up the mod for it. And your little pet also has its own weapon, and you can also modify its lasers and give it like electricity, so when it starts shooting other monsters, it'll give electric damage. And yeah, so keep that in mind. And right now, the best way to get mods are from defense mission. The higher planet you go to and they have a defense mission, the higher mods you'll get, as the defense mission always has monsters coming in and it's a continuous wave unless you're playing the mobile defense. But stick to defense missions if you're hunting for mods. And from what I heard, the best way to get the mods are from defense mission with infestation, as it's quicker wave, because they actually come to you instead of other mobs that would sometimes hide and you have to find them, which is a pain in the ass. But there's a downside for infestation. They have those big tanky guys and those other guys that will take all your energy if you get hit. So be aware of that. Don't attempt those monsters until you're well prepared with your mods and have enough mods to survive. And always bring in a team. So this concludes our modification tutorial. If you need any more help, questions, or if I missed out anything and it's something very important, or you want me to explain something more in depth, just message on the comment below. And if there's a lot of stuff I'll miss, I'll make a part 2 video of this. If you guys like this video, please subscribe to us and also like our video. And if you have any questions, just comment below. And yeah.